to take a moment and do a little question and answer with Aaron here. But you've been called for a lot of time and effort into getting people together and stuff. Now, I told you Aaron would be in here. Even the dogs are scared. Let's see what you got, Aaron. Line it up, Mark. shows of just awesomeness today. Arms are burning, huh? Come on over here, man. I'll make you talk while you're sweating.
I said it before, I say it again. Every year, it's just another level. You just keep taking it up a notch. Every year, you're a new man. Every year, it's better, man. And I want to say thanks, bro. Thanks for coming out today and entertaining us. I don't know about you. Is this the best stunt rider you guys have ever seen? I know a lot of people get a chance to see stunt riders at various events, but if you see what I was talking about, where a lot of guys will take plenty of time to set up one simple trick, do a trick, turn around, and expect gratification from the audience. This guy will never, he ain't really looking up at you. He's just out there stunting. And he goes from trick to trick to trick to trick. So, you know, I did want to talk one more time about, tell us about, so let's go, we didn't talk about total history, so tell us a little bit about how you got started and how long you've been going at it, and what it took to where, how long it was before you said to yourself, you know what, I'm pretty dang good at this, right? And now I'm not going to make a fool of myself anymore, and I look good when I'm doing this. How long did it take to where you felt comfortable and confident? And tell us the history to get to that point.
Thank you again. I love you guys. I love this shop. Thank you, Max, for having me. I started riding motorcycles when I was 22, which is about 9 years ago, and I immediately had a Gixxer 600, riding wheelies on the street like an idiot, crashing, no gear, no jacket, plenty of scars to prove it. And I met some other guys who were better than me, so I said, I can do that too. Yes. And it started developing to where we got good enough to, there's these competitions, so I went and competed. And I would compete and still kind of just ride for fun. And this probably went on for a few years. And when I first started actually taking it seriously is when I met international riders. I did a competition, or afterwards, the guy was like, hey, you know, next year, why don't you come to Zurich, Switzerland and ride? And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? How am I going to pay for that? I was like, no, we're going to pay for it. And the idea, like, the whole world opened up for me at that point. And that's when I started taking it seriously and started treating it like a sport and training. And I was probably 26 when that happened, 27 years old. 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah. I mean, it started out as fun, and then just kind of, when it turned into, I can get paid and travel and still have fun, because this is fun. This is the most fun that I could have. Like, if I'm not having fun, I'm going to stop doing this. We all ride motorcycles. We know why we do it, you know? And
so tell us, so you look casually dressed, but that is actual proper safety gear, right? Tell us about where you went from when you said, well, I was stupid and I had nothing on, and tell us about stuff you've gone through with personal safety gear, and what you've selected, and where you've evolved to this point with your setup.
Yeah, like I said, I used to ride in jeans and a t-shirt and lost a lot of skin. Right now what I wear is, this is all breathable but protective, Kevlar and mesh. Elbow pads, shoulder pads, back protector. These have hip pads in them. All of it saves my skin, because I'm not gonna lie, look at the crash hits. I crash all the time. Look at my helmet. There's several scars on my face. If I wasn't wearing a helmet, I would have been dead. Absolutely dead. And you know, it's stuff that I can move in. It's got great range of movement, but also protects at the same time. There's even a fine balance of mobility and protection.
Obviously, it takes a slew of people to help a guy like you do your gypsy thing from town to town. I know it sounds like the super pimp lifestyle, but Aaron is definitely, he works for his money. He shows up here, and I think I probably am only giving enough to buy the tires he burned up here today. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. So tell us about the people that help you out. If you have sponsors and people you'd like to mention here, because these are all motorcyclists, and if there's people that you're using their products, certainly they deserve to know what those products are.
Absolutely. Yeah, Scorpion provides all my gear, my gloves, my jackets, my helmets, and I mean, that's great because I go through gear, a lot of crashes, things like that. Local companies, Moto Heaven, Thrust Company, same company, they make the sprockets, they make the brake lines, Hell brake lines, HEL. Motool sends me gallons and gallons of oil because it may not look like it, but I do maintain that bike, and they make great products, brake fluid, brake pads, Hohei Designs, Sick Innovations, obviously Traxxion Dynamics. The suspension setup is by these guys. Everything they do is great, and everything that they've done for me has been fantastic. And it's really, without these people, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.
So I said it before, and if you see a few people out here that I know own businesses, like Dr. Colby, paging Dr. Colby. Where do you live right now? You're local here. He lives in Ackworth.
Oh, okay.
So pretend, Dr. Colby, that this young star stunner might be able to come and attend a Colby Chiropractic event. So let's keep, if you're a business owner, and actually, you know, Aaron just happens to be local to us, which is an extra bonus, because he could be in any country in the world. He spent how many months in Indonesia this year? 2 months in Indonesia. He just happens to be home in our area of the world right now, so I can help you get a negotiate a deal, you know. But hey, folks, I want to say one more round of applause for Aaron Twite. He's going to be hanging around. He loves to talk. Come by and hang out. One thing I really want to say I really appreciate about you, Aaron, is you're super professional, super clean and right. A lot of the stunners are not necessarily the type that business owners would want representing their products and their company. This guy is just a super professional. He takes his trade and his craft very seriously, shows them does a professional job, and we are amazed and stunned by your show. My landlord's always alarmed by the burnouts in the parking lot here, the guy that owns the business park here, but we just laugh it off. He's an old timer. He gets over it every year. He's used to it now. But thanks again for coming, Aaron. And one more time, everybody, a big round of applause for Aaron Twite. Hey, we're going to crank up the West Side Blues Band again. You guys feel like playing a little bit in a minute? Are you got your barbecue? I know Dave's enjoying his barbecue. We're getting the keg.
Does he have time to do a couple 2-up rides?
Yeah, I don't think you want to go 2-up with Aaron Twite. You'd have to have a whole lot of liquor in you before you got on the back of that thing. You always see him on a gold wing, huh?